Today we're taking a look at Western Kentucky versus North Texas, which is happening on Saturday, March 13, 2021, and giving you my betting tips and predictions in general on this game. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. Two Conference USA teams will face off against each other in the conference tournament title game on Saturday as the North Texas Mean Green travel to the Ford Center to take on the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. North Texas enters this game with a 16-9 record after beating Louisiana Tech by 6 points in its last game, while Western Kentucky enters this game with a 20-6 record after beating UAB by 4 points in its last game. This game will start at 9 p.m. EST. After dropping their last 3 games of the regular season, North Texas has advanced to the Conference USA Finals with 3 wins in the tournament. The Mean Green beat Middle Tennessee State 76-56 as a 16-point favorite on Wednesday, Old Dominion 61-55 as a 4-point favorite on Thursday, and Louisiana Tech 54-48 as a 1-point favorite on Friday. Javion Hamlet had led North Texas in points, rebounds, and assists in each of the tournament games, averaging 18 points, 7.3 rebounds, and 7.7 assists in those 3 games. The Mean Green is the 73rd rated team according to Ken Palm, 115th in adjusted offensive efficiency and 46th in adjusted defensive efficiency. Hamlet, a 6'4" senior, leads the team with 14.7 points and 4.5 assists per game and was named to the All-Conference USA First Team. North Texas had to go through Louisiana Tech in the conference tournament semifinals on Friday afternoon. North Texas took down LA Tech by the final score of 54-48 at the neutral site, punching its ticket to the championship for a chance at an NCAA tournament automatic bid. North Texas held LA Tech to less than 28 points per half in the win, as the defense was fantastic for the Mean Green. North Texas has allowed less than 66 points in its last 5 games, which is incredible. North Texas leading scorer so far this season has been Javion Hamlet, who has scored 14.7 points per game for the Mean Green. North Texas as a team has scored 70.8 points per game and has shot the ball at a 48.2% clip from the field. North Texas has also allowed 62.0 points per game to its opponents as well. Western Kentucky took down UAB in its semifinal matchup on Friday afternoon by the final score of 64-60. Western Kentucky will be the favorite to win this conference championship, and the Hilltoppers were the favorites before the tournament started as well. Western Kentucky is 20-6 this season and finished the regular season with an 11-3 record in conference play. Western Kentucky is also 12-14 against the spread as well this season. Western Kentucky's leading scorer so far this season has been Charles Bassey, who has scored 17.7 points per game for the Hilltoppers. The Western Kentucky Hilltoppers booked their spot in the title game with a 64-60 win over UAB in the semifinals. Charles Bassey led WKU with 22 points on 9 of 12 shooting with a pair of threes and a team-high 7 rebounds with a pair of steals and 4 blocks, while Davian McKnight added 13 points with a team-high 9 assists, 3 steals and a pair of blocks as the only other double-digit scorer for Western Kentucky in the victory. Tavian Hollingsworth added 7 points with 6 rebounds as well in the victory for the Hilltoppers. The North Texas Mean Green punched their ticket to the championship thanks to a 54-48 win over Louisiana Tech in the semifinals. Javion Hamlet led the Mean Green with 18.6 rebounds and 5 assists, while Mardrace McBride added 11 points with 3 threes, and Thomas Bell and Zachary Simmons each had 10 points to cap off the scoring in double figures for North Texas in the winning effort. Bell added 6 rebounds of his own, while Simmons shot 5 of 7 from the floor with 5 rebounds and a pair of steals. James Reese also added 5 rebounds and 3 assists of his own in the victory for North Texas. So here's my 3 betting suggestions for that game. I can understand a slight shift towards North Texas as the Mean Green are outstanding defensively. However, I'm not sure I get a line move through 0 to where now North Texas is favored. The key for North Texas is bringing teams down to their level, as we've seen all tournament long that the Mean Green win with their defense. However, Western Kentucky can win all kinds of games, defensive battles and offensive slugfests, as the Hilltoppers are just the more consistent team offensively. I think normally defense wins out, but between two teams that play good defense, the team with the better offense wins out here, so I'll back Western Kentucky in this spot. My first betting advice for you is to pick Western Kentucky plus 1.5. This should be a good championship game, as North Texas and Western Kentucky both have covered the spread in all of their tournament wins thus far. These teams are closely rated in offensive efficiency, with Western Kentucky 109th and North Texas rated 115th in that department. The Mean Green do hold a 48.4% to 45.6% shooting advantage from the field and 37.2% to 34.3% from three-point range. Western Kentucky is the better free throw shooting team at 78.1% compared to 73.1% for North Texas. North Texas had held its opponents to just 93.8 points per 100 possessions this season, and Western Kentucky has allowed 97 points per 100 possession. Both teams clearly deserve to be in this game, but Western Kentucky opens as a 1-point favorite and the total is set at 128.5. In a championship game between two teams that play fantastic defense, I will take the under even despite it being a very low total. North Texas is the one team in this conference that I believe can give Western Kentucky real fits on the defensive side, and overall I see this game being a real battle until the end. My second betting advice for you is to pick under 128.5. North Texas is 4-0 ATS in their last 4 neutral site games and 6-1 ATS in their last 9 games overall, while the under is 7-1 in their last 8 games following a win. Western Kentucky is 4-1 ATS in their last 5 neutral site games, while the under is 4-1 in their last 5 games overall. The favorite is 6-2 ATS in the last 8 meetings between these two teams. My third betting advice for you is to pick Western Kentucky on the money line. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.